You want to see what I got at the mall today? So it's gonna look like a lot because I got quite a few little things. It's not as much as it seems, I promise. And I spent a lot less than I expected to, which, love that for me. Okay, so we're gonna start. We went to Barnes & Noble first thing this morning. Well, not first thing, but after we woke up. And we got the 4th Harry Potter book for Weston because, excuse me, because he just finished the 3rd one and he needed the 4th, and his birthday's tomorrow, so of course I'm gonna get it for him. So that was exciting. I also picked this up, which is so cute. I have a school box that I've been using. It's very big, it's plastic, it's like one of the ones that you'd get for, like, it's a classic school box. It's like that thick and like, you know what I'm talking about. And so this will be a lot easier for me to carry around stuff in, especially since I'm trying to use smaller purses on the regular. So anyway, I also picked up this, which I originally thought was just going to be like a whole bunch of different Star Wars stickers, and it kind of is, but obviously it's dark side. So it is predominantly Vader, which, oh no, how terrible, Darth Vader, but I will have to show you how I decide to use the stickers. And I love that they do the stickers and the art, so you still get to see it even when the sticker is no longer on that page. There's one that I really liked. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's the art page, but I really love this like vintage vibe one. Super cool. So that's the art page, and then here are all the stickers, so you can see the difference. So yeah, that was really awesome. I did renew my Barnes & Noble membership today because duh. And I was debating between this set and the Harry Potter potions one, which I will probably end up getting at some point. However, do you want to build this with me? We could do that. That'd be fun. I would enjoy that. And it's got Ahsoka and Anakin and oh my god, R7A7. I don't know why. I don't know that one as well. I was thinking Chopper, but that's not the right. That's not right. So that was from our first little trip to Barnes & Noble. We went and had lunch after that and took the yearly picture with the kids next to my parents' Corvette, which I'll put like a picture right here or something if I can find one. And that was really cute. That was really fun. And it's a really interesting and surprisingly great way to gauge how tall the kids are getting, because every year they're on a different part of the... It's really cool. Anyway, so I took Wes back to the mall because there was a couple other stores I wanted to go to, and he had talked about wanting one of these 3D printed dragons, something like this little thing, although this one's mine, but he got 2 little dragons. One's like blue and one's kind of a similar color to this. Anyway, so he wanted to do that, and I have a new tote because you get a free one with when you pay for a membership. So I just went ahead and used it because I knew I'd gotten enough that I was going to need a bag anyway. But we also went back to Miniso, and that stuff is on top, so we're going to do that first, even though they're in reverse order, which bugs me chronologically, but you know, we can deal with it. It's fine. Anyway, you're gonna laugh at me. Oh my god, you're gonna laugh so hard at me at everything I got. Okay. No explanation needed. Nope, no more. And we've got, which I want to try with my husband. I have not shown him everything yet, so once I'm done with this, I will show him the snacks and the treats that I want to share. My friend, I saw this after I had already made my purchase, and so I actually went with a friend. Shout out, Ren, if you're watching this, which I doubt, but I love you. Anyway, it was wonderful to see you, and we had so much fun. And I was like, hey, if you grab this for me, let me pay you back. And she just got it for me because she's a beautiful soul and an angel. So that was much appreciated. I picked up a notebook. I've been thinking about that, like, and okay, here is the other flavor, the other ones, which are also in here because apparently the snacks are buy 5 get the 6th free. And so I had picked out 5, and the cashier told me, or the lady that was helping us, whatever. And so I went back and grabbed these ones because I know I like them. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try a new one, which I don't think I'm not gonna like, but I also have one I know I do. And then we have, I think, no, okay, so we have these, which one of them is Wes's. I can't remember which color he picked, but, and I figured I'd keep one because I enjoy mushrooms and they're really adorable. I love little tins like that. And then last but not least, which I don't know if I'm going to drink it. I might get another one to drink because I just love the can so much. But and Ren got one too. I peer pressured her into that. But yeah, so that's what we got at Miniso. And then at Barnes & Noble, which we went to first, I started out, this is actually a gift for my mom, who I know does not watch my videos. So this will not be a spoiler for her. So I'm excited to give that to her. I think that her birthday's next month. So I was like, I'm in that mode and I'm thinking, and I'm also starting to think about Christmas because I want to get my shopping done earlier this year so that I'm not like in a panic. You know what I mean? Anyway, and the real reason I wanted to go back to Barnes & Noble was the Halloween stuff. And I got, so I have a silicone pumpkin, which I might have done a haul on this channel to show, but it's like, it's about that big, and it's 4 big pumpkins. Love it. And when they come out, but it's like you pull it in half. It like comes apart like this. So you have half the pumpkin down here and half the pumpkin up here. So it can be kind of a pain. And these looked a lot easier. And I actually do want to start using ice, and we like ice in our drinks, like drinks. So I thought that was worth it. And I found this on the sale. I don't know. There we go. I found this on sale. And this is on sale too, but the sticker's like taking up the whole thing. So I want to... That's the one thing I do appreciate about Barnes & Noble is when they do stickers, and when I worked there, the stickers were like easier to get off. You have exceptions, and the one on the back is going to be terrible, but if it wasn't on clearance, like this was on super clearance, like last ditch effort, get it out of my store. So I was like, okay. And the same thing with this puzzle. Actually just got a couple of puzzles through a like friend swap that I have with some friends, or it's through a friend, so it's like her group. But anyway, and so I have a couple of tarot puzzles, and I didn't realize that like all the artwork, but honestly, this Harry Potter artwork is so, it's almost painfully nostalgic. Because I read them growing up. Like, I grew up with this series, and I became an adult with this series, and with these characters, and with this world. And this artwork just brings me such a sense of, like, I don't even know how to describe it. There's not one word in the English language that I know, that I know of. But, yeah. So I saw this, and I was like, okay, it's on, like, super clearance. It's 1,000 pieces. I need to start doing more things where I can do busy work and also like have meditative time. So I'm just, it's mental, it's good. It's good for my mental health. Anyway, and then last but not least, I got this sort of like, it's like a window decal. And it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be like that. So I don't know how big it's going to be. And it might not go in this house because I don't know if we have a window that's big enough where that would fit it. But again, super sale. I'm not going to say no. Oh, I suppose we did go to one more place. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We went to this crystal shop, and I found so many things that were like on their extreme discount. And then he gave an extra discount because it was Wes's birthday, and he gave him a free little piece, which I'll show you. So that will be my new crystal shop. And it's like right in the mall, so it's so close. Okay. So this one was on like really steep discount because it's chipped. Which is kind of a weird and perfect metaphor for how I feel and like all that dark emo teenage stuff. I thought it was pretty and I felt connected to it, and that's really all it takes. And if you're a fellow witch that understands that and is the same way, we're officially friends now. So I'll have to work on getting the rest of the sticker off. But she's just got a little chip up here, so it's really not bad. Like, you can still very much tell it's the shape of a heart, and then you've got like some of the sticker residue. But I love the pink, and it also kind of like matches my shirt. If my fingers would stop being like weird. Yeah, so there's that. And then I got myself a little teeny tiny mushroom, which I've been wanting for ages. And I can't wait to show off my crystals on TikTok because I know my mom-in-law watches those, and I'm going to shout her out because she's going to love this. I picked up a little bat. I know, it's going to be hard to see. It's like a laying down bat. Or like, yeah. And this one is actually, this is also slightly chipped. Oh, here on the nose, but you can't tell at all. Not even a little bit. So it too was dented and chipped, and I saw it and I was like, okay, Wes is obsessed with dragons. I wasn't going to get anything because some of the pieces there, the bigger ones, were expensive. But I found this dragon head. And it would be really cool in like a jade color too. But I really liked this, and I asked him if he did, and of course he did. And with it being on sale, I was like, okay, let's get it for you. The next one I got was in the same basket as the bats, and it was the only one left. And I had walked around the store, I saw it, and then I walked around the store, and I was doing like one last pass through to make sure that there wasn't anything that I missed, or if I wanted to put anything back, because I was, thinking about my purchases. And it's a little coffin, and I'm pretty sure it's a tiger's eye. If I'm wrong, say it in the comments, because I'm still trying to get better about identifying based on like sight and my own knowledge, which is still extremely limited when it comes to stones. But this one, okay, this one I picked out of one of the baskets specifically because it called to me. In fact, there was a couple of pieces, but it's tree agate, I believe. I will put up the picture because I took a picture of the thing with the description below it. So I'll put that up here too. And then last, but certain, well, no, it's not last. I lied. Forget I said that. We're professionals here. You guys, well, you don't pay anything, so. Anyway, I also picked up an amethyst moon. Because of course, amethyst is like my stone. And it's beautiful on both sides. And I don't have any moons, which is crazy. And so I saw this and I texted my friend B, and I was like, what is your favorite color? And she goes, olive green. And I don't think she's going to be upset. This is her new son. He needs a name. We'll take suggestions, but I love him. Sorry about that. I had to try to get the kids to be quiet. One in particular who was screeching. I'm sure you heard it in the background. Anyway, so here's the free piece. Wes picked out an angel. If it will focus. Maybe it won't. He picked out an angel. So I thought it was beautiful. Gorgeous stone. But yeah, I thought it was really cute and really pretty, and he liked it and he picked it. So as long as he's happy, that's all that matters. Now, last but not least, stickers. I saw them as I was checking out. Such a sucker for a good sticker. And I miss sailing and being on the lake and being on boats. So I'm going to have to show my dad these two. Because he's the one that I would always sail with. And he actually sold the sailboat. Because he can't really do it anymore because of his knees and everything. Which sucks. And this one very much made me think of Sea of Thieves. And in particular, Flameheart. Because of the jib. But that's my haul. I think that's everything. No, it's not. We haven't even touched Target. I'm going to go get the kids settled down and then we'll do our Target, okay? I'll be right back. We ready? Let's go. Okay. So, dollar section at Target. We had to pass by the school supplies. I don't have a defense for it. I just said yes. And then the boring stuff. I needed toothbrushes and my toothpaste is in one of these bags. So that was like the real reason we went to Target. But the dollar section. Every year, every fall. Okay, now we're gonna finish. I have the kids cleaning the living room, so they have something to do. Okay. So they had a whole bunch of these. Every year I get them. And I will have to show off my collection of them because they've become kind of a collectible. This one was kind of special. Like, look at that. That is so cool. I saw that and I got really excited. Like, how wild. And I do cut the tags off of them. We've got Pretty Potion. This will be easier. Okay. We have a ghost. Just a ghost.
Goodbye, Damon.
We have a love potion, which an interesting choice. I'm not mad about it. Interesting choice though. Very like Corpse Bride. We have pumpkins, which are like little glass. It's the same thing as the venom, but they're pumpkin shaped, and the venom is like, I don't know if you guys can really see. I don't know if you can really see the shapes, but they are different. And they're very cool. This one's cool. Werewolf fur. Like, I don't have the ability to make these kinds of labels. Otherwise, I would. This is a great DIY idea. But they're so cute. Look, bone dust. Look at that. And it looks like salt or sugar or something, but it's some granulated material. But just so cute, adorable. And that's why I said it looks like I got a lot, because I got a bunch of little tiny things. This might actually, well, I think a lot of what I'm thinking about at Target was groceries, because we did pick up some snacks for the kids because they needed them for home and school and stuff like that. And then the toothpaste. Very important, must have. And last but not least, I have wanted a pillow like this. Honestly, I want a purse in this shape. Because look at that. And it's got, I used to get little like animals that were made out of this material, and they had little beans in them. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. It's really hard to see on camera, but it's like a very, like, it makes me think of what I would expect disco pants to be made of, if that makes any sense to anybody else. But anyway, I love this. Again, dollar aisle. Dollar aisle. That's where I find all of the best stuff. So that concludes my haul. Bunch of little things. It was super fun. it was wonderful just taking Wes out for the day and being able to celebrate him because his birthday is technically tomorrow, but we're celebrating this weekend because he's going to be with his dad tomorrow, and I think his grandparents or whatever. But I just, yeah, and then I wanted to share that with you guys because I got a lot more, and then of course I did my witch's casket unboxing, so that'll go up before this video. But I love sharing this stuff with you guys and seeing what you think, because everyone has like a different takeaway from it, and some people like one thing and some like the other, and yeah. So thanks for, oh my goodness, pardon me. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I think I'm gonna cook the kids dinner. I think mac and cheese tonight. They'll like it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.